Tomorrow's snow is forcing election officials to rework plans for Tuesday's primary election. KCTV5's Alice Barr is live at one location where voters are casting their ballots today instead of tomorrow. Alice?
Yeah, Karen, just 1 hour left for early voting tonight here at Wyandotte County's election offices. Folks still coming in, and more than 1,600 people stepped up to vote here tonight to make sure their votes count before the storm hits.
We're going to be slow because we're not going to have anybody fall, right?
You would think it's election day with the lines snaking around the corner at Wyandotte County's election offices.
We got to get them in and get them voted.
But these folks are early voters with one thing on their minds.
I wanted to avoid the inclement weather tomorrow.
The big item is a primary vote for the unified government's new mayor.
People want to exercise their civic duty, and Nathan Barnes is my civic duty. You got it.
Thank you.
To make sure folks get in safely, the Secretary of State extended early voting hours until 7 o'clock tonight. But those who can't make it today are faced with a tough choice, laid out clearly in our news reports this week.
Elections would be held on Tuesday in Wyandotte County was announced, and less than 30 seconds later, the governor was on saying that people need to stay home on Tuesday. So there's obviously a contradiction there.
But state law requires elections to go on their scheduled date, regardless of weather, unless a judge files an injunction, and that hasn't happened ever. If you had it your way, you would not have elections.
Exactly. I would not do this to my election workers, and I would not do it to voters.
As it is, they're shrinking from 30 down to 5 voting centers, and they'll do their best to make this happen for everyone. And those 5 voting centers I mentioned are now up on your screen. You can go to any of these instead of your assigned precinct. We have the election office here at 9th and State in KCK, the National Guard Armory, Open Door Baptist Church, Risen Lamb Church of the Nazarene, and Edwardsville Community Center. All of those on your screen right now. You can also find those listings on the website for the Wyandotte County election offices and on their Facebook page. And they will have folks sleeping here. There are cots coming out to make sure that there will be folks ready to help you tomorrow, and those sites will all